Hello. Good evening, everybody. It's pretty late. It's about 9 o'clock, Thursday evening. The Hall of Fame game is on. Not terribly exciting. Started watching it. Steelers and Cowboys, and honestly got pretty bored. Dak, Ben not even playing, so not much is going on. The football game, so naturally my mind started wandering towards bookkeeping, of course, most exciting topic of all time. So, wanted to make a quick video. I'm going to be posting this to my YouTube channel, and I'm also giving out this template. It's an Excel document that I created, and it's a good replacement for QuickBooks. If you are a new business owner, brand new business owner, and you don't feel like spending 20, 30, 40 bucks a month on QuickBooks, this will do it all for you. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to use. You don't need to know, crazy macros or crazy Excel functions and formulas. All you need to do is just kind of scroll through the bottom tab here, the bottom scroll bar, and I'll show you guys how to do it. So jump right into it. My name is Zach Pasquarello. I am a certified QuickBooks Pro Advisor, and I own Harrisburg Bookkeeping. I make a lot of videos on QuickBooks, but today I'm going to talk about this free bookkeeping template for business owners and also 1099 contractors. So you don't need technically a business to file a Schedule C. So I partner with a CPA. We file taxes all the time. I mean, I do bookkeeping mostly, but I also file taxes during tax season. So this is all we would need to file your taxes. This does not include the balance sheet, but from a profit and loss, from an income statement perspective, this is all we would need to file your Schedule C with your 1040. And if you are a single member LLC or a sole proprietorship or a 1099 contractor, that is all you need to file is a Schedule C with your 1040. So jump right into it. The colors don't mean anything. I just try to make it look somewhat pretty. I mean, I know it doesn't look pretty at all, but just to kind of pull your eyes in the right direction. So this top bar here, business name, whatever, make it whatever you want. I just have it generically business name, profit and loss, and then January to December, and then if you guys want to use it this year, if you want to use it for 2020 or moving forward, change the year, whatever. So we have all 12 months up here, January through December, and I'll show you how the formulas work, but it tracks individual months. You don't need to enter in, you don't need to, add anything up. All you need to do is enter in your individual transactions, and the formulas in the Excel document will do it all for you. So I forgot to mention, if you guys want this template, um, drop a comment in the video, message me on Facebook, send me an email, zach@harrisburgbookkeeping.com, or just find my contact information on my website, harrisburgbookkeeping.com, or my Facebook page, Harrisburg Bookkeeping. So find my contact information, reach out. I'd be happy to send this template to you. Okay, so the income up here, and then your cost of goods sold. So this is direct labor, direct materials that goes into your profit. So I always use the example, if you are a carpenter and you sell tables, you create tables and then you sell them. The wood and the nails and screws that go into the table will be cost of goods sold, and then the hammer and the saw that you purchase would be a business expense. That would be like job supplies or supplies and materials for the expense. It's not direct. It does not go into that product specifically, but it's overhead. It's kind of used generally throughout your business. But cost of goods sold would be cost of labor if you hire contractors to work directly in your business, direct labor, cost of labor, equipment rental. If you have a hauling company, maybe you rent a pickup truck or a box truck to haul junk or move, furniture. And then supplies and materials, Cogs, cost of goods sold. So this all subtracts from your revenue, and we get your gross profit. So income minus Cogs gets your gross profit, and your gross profit is different from your net income. Your gross profit is just your income minus your direct materials and labor. And then we subtract your expenses to get to your net income. So you'll be able to see your gross profit here in the green bar. And then below here, this is a list of, how many is it? let's see, this is a list of 21 expenses that I see most often. So advertising, equipment rental, insurance, professional fees, office supplies, payroll, repairs and maintenance, supplies and materials, utilities. These are all of the expenses that I see most often. And the cool thing about this is if you guys want to change any of this, you can. Don't change any of the numbers in the middle here, but you guys can change anything on the left-hand column. You can delete a row if it's too complex. If you don't need all 21 of these, feel free to delete a row. It won't affect the formulas at all. And if you guys want help with this, we can schedule a Zoom call, and I'd be happy to work with you to walk you through individually how to use this. So we take your net income, we subtract your Cogs, we get to your gross profit, and then we take your gross profit and subtract your expenses, and then down here it totals up all of your expenses for each month, and then we get your net income. And then on the far right hand side here we see total. So at the end of the month, this is what your accountant or your CPA is going to want to transfer to your Schedule C. Your total Cogs, your total expenses, and then your total income. You're going to transfer that to your Schedule C for your 1040. The month by month basis, you don't need that for your taxes. That's more so for internal management, internal decisions to kind of see, when's our busy season, where are we spending more money on a monthly basis, when are we earning more money. Okay, so that's the general broad overview. Now I'm going to show you how it works. So you don't need to do anything to this page right here. This page will auto-populate. Let me make sure this works. So a really cool feature that I did not know about Excel in the bottom left-hand corner here. Let me see if you can see. If you guys can see my mouse here in the bottom left-hand corner, you see these two arrows. If you right-click on those two arrows, it brings up all of these sheets at the bottom here. So this is how you're going to scroll through. So you can do it like the long way, and you can scroll through all these pages down here, and you can see every single one of these tabs transfers directly to the main page here on the left hand side. So income, Cogs, and expenses, each one of these tabs has a formula associated with it, and it transfers directly to this main screen. So I'm going to show you how it works. So we'll say income, and we'll do one for last month just so I can show you how the different dates work. So we'll say July 2nd, 2021. Description, sales, whatever, doesn't matter what it is. We'll say $5,000. So if you see here, I entered that, and then right here for July, you can see my formula. It took me a long time to figure that out, but I did all the heavy lifting for you. So now all you need to do is just enter in your individual transactions. So you received $5,000 in July, and I'll show you. It's pretty cool how it works. August, sales, 2,589. So August, boom, right there at 2,589. Now we go back to our profit and loss, and we can see July right here. Income 5,000, August 2,589. Gross profit, we have no Cogs, so that's good right there. And then it transfers directly down here to our net income. Okay, so that's income. Now we will go to Cogs, supplies and materials. Let's just say we had in July 18th, 2021. Let's just say lumber, and then we'll say $1,000, and then equipment rental, we'll say August 2nd, 2021. Equipment rental, we'll say truck. For the description, make the description whatever you want. That's just kind of for your own record keeping. We'll say the truck was $489. So now we go back to the main screen and the profit and loss, and we can see here it auto populates. We have supplies and materials in July, $1,000, $489 for equipment rental. So that factors in, and it subtracts from your income for your gross profit down here, and then we have net income down here, and then we have a total $6,100 for the year. We have all that totaled. Now last example, so I can keep this video somewhat short and sweet. Let's go to expenses. We will say office supplies. Let's say maybe you're just getting started with your business, and June 1st, 2021, you spent $300 on, whoops, you got a website and you spent $300. And then we'll do one more. We'll say utilities. We'll even go back to May. We'll say May 14th, 2021. You got maybe business insurance, maybe auto insurance. You bought a policy for, we'll say, $650. Okay, so those are all just random numbers, just for example. Now you can see how it looks in our profit and loss. We see there $300 for office supplies in June. And the last one was insurance. Where do we have that? Insurance right here. And it looks like that did not, let's see what happened here. We'll go to insurance. Oh, there you go. That'll be why. Let's see, May 18th, 2021, description. Insurance for $450. There we go. Insurance, May, $450. So for the year, $4,700 net income, and that just takes our total income that we put in, subtracts our cost of goods sold, gets our gross profit, and then we subtract all of our expenses, and we get to our net income. Pretty self-explanatory. The formulas are all there for you guys. So if you guys think that might be useful, might help out, feel free to reach out, send me an email. You guys can find my email address on my website, on my Facebook page. And, once again, those numbers were all just for example purposes, just so you guys can see how the Excel worksheet functions. But if you guys want to give that Excel template a shot, reach out. I'd be happy to email it to you. So that's the video. If you guys want to see some QuickBooks tutorials, check out my YouTube channel. I post a lot of videos there, and I post a lot of tips and tricks for bookkeeping and just business in general on my Facebook page. So appreciate you all watching, and tune in to the next video for more exciting bookkeeping and QuickBooks tips and tutorials.